thank you all so much for watching, sharing your thoughts and your feedback. So here I am back in the theatre on a Sunday morning, seeing who I can talk to about what's going on at the Little. And I have bumped into the lovely Steve. Steve Pritchard, you are directing Alan Ayckbourn's Bedroom Farce,
yes,
aren't
I
you?
am. Yeah.
And also, I hear you're in it as well. So before we talk about that, Steve, because that is curious in itself, tell me a little bit about how you got involved with the Little Theatre in the first place.
Well, I've been involved in acting and around the theatre for many, many years. And I started doing Gilbert and Sullivan back in the day at university, joined the local G&S Society in Crosby and then in Southport. And then reached the point where G&S didn't have the pull anymore, so we wanted to move on to theatre. And so Helen and I joined 25 years ago, and we've been involved ever since, one way and another. So I've done my stint as chairman now a couple of years ago, and I thought, I'd like to do a bit more directing, so I threw my hat in the ring for this one.
Fantastic.
Partly because we did it 20 years ago. Helen and I were in it then. We were playing the different couple, obviously, because we are now the older couple. But we had a lot of fun with it then. And so that's partly the reason why I wanted to revisit it and bring it up to date. We did it as a 70s pastiche. So this time we've brought it up to the present day. We had to... Don't tell Alan Ayckbourn, we have had to alter little bits of the language which seem a bit outdated now.
It's funny, isn't it? When I was directing The Liver Birds, you kind of do that whole, in the context of the 70s it works, and then will people get it even? So I bet it's been really interesting just kind of thinking about that updated version.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, the thing in the 70s was that everybody was wearing designer labels on the outside of their clothes, and that was deemed by the older couple to be unacceptable. Now everybody's got tattoos and spending all their time on their phones, which is equally unacceptable to the older couple. So we've moved it on a bit. Just tweaked it.
Ever so slightly. I love it. Have you enjoyed being an old and outraged person?
Oh, well, yes, it's definitely appealed to my inner Victor Meldrew. I'm not sure that Helen approves, but anyway.
Fantastic. So one of the things I really love about it is that there are three couples in play, and they are played by three real life couples, which is fantastic. Tell me more.
There are four couples in total, and the three happily married couples are genuine couples, and the other couple are the random warring couples, and they're not in real life a couple, but that's. I mean, all plays are basically about relationships and characters. So having three already made relationships, which we can tweak and work on and find little bits in their actual relationships, which we can bring out, the little tensions and things. It's been a lot of fun doing that.
Is it like being a puppeteer? You're like, look at the power that I have.
If only, but yes, in theory.
So Steve, you started off directing, and it's that lovely revisit of something that you've done before and really enjoyed. And now you're in it as well. So tell me about how you've managed that kind of really tricky dance between being the director and being in it. That can't be easy.
It isn't. And so, it has been tricky. And you feel yourself being pulled in several directions, and you can't always be on it as a director. But I've had a visitation from our lovely patron, Sally Banks, who is a professional actress, started in the Little Theatre and went professional, and she's done Royal Shakespeare, worked with Victoria Wood, all sorts of things. You'd recognise her if you saw it. So she came down to a couple of rehearsals, and it was absolutely brilliant, and put everybody through their paces and sort of told them how to make this play better, which is all we're aiming for, is to make it the best we can, the most entertaining and the most fun for the hopefully large audience we're going to get.
What an opportunity to work with Sally. How lovely. I recognise her. Well, I recognise her because I know her, but we've seen her in Andy in the Band. My kids love that. She's in that as well. She gets to be in lots of different things, which is fantastic. But how lovely to get that external, professional viewpoint.
That extra
what was one of the gems that she shared that you thought, oh yeah?
Oh, that's a tricky one. I think it was basically what the backstory of everybody was. We'd sort of touched on it, but we hadn't really explored it. How did the couples meet? So we were thinking, oh, okay, well, there's childhood sweethearts. That's the boss with his secretary. And, the warring couple, definitely a Tinder date. So you can see the different sorts of houses that the three couples live in. There's sort of a nice older settled one, the doer-upper in the middle, and the rich, the moneyed set. So thank Scott for that, because he's got a new toy to project it with. He's brilliant.
Excellent, I love that, yeah. Boys and their toys.
Absolutely.
Brilliant, thank you so much, Steve. I know that you've got a rehearsal to head off to now, but it's been really lovely to speak to you. Good luck, I look forward to seeing it.
Thank you, Kate.
We'll leave you with an outgoing montage of some photos from bedroom Farce in rehearsal.